So what are some of the more difficult or like worst parts about being a trucker?
I can say anything I want.
Anything you want?
No sex. Trucker Brown. I've been trucking for 4.5 years, flatbacking. I bring you everything you need to stay alive in any weather, at any time, without ever seeing my family, and you treat me like crap. I move a 73-foot, 80,000-pound vehicle through New York without touching anything, but I have no skill. That's the job. Health is one of the worst things. Truckers are one of the top people for like diabetes, heart disease, because we're just sitting and driving, and the food that is available to us on a regular basis is terrible. That would be the only thing that really needs to change, is the available food and the education too. Fighting boredom, that's the hardest part. You gotta think, like, you're sitting here, I would sit like that for 11 hours, and I do night shift. So it's 11 hours of death and darkness. So if someone's watching this that's a trucker, best way to get from boredom is to learn something. I started YouTube because I was bored. Like I said, it's the worst thing in the world to be bored. So I would turn the camera on and I just talk long crap, man, just for no reason. And I would just upload it. You don't expect people to like your intellectual property. And when people do, it's just like, wow, maybe I am awesome. Like, I've had a grown man get emotional when he met me. And he explained to me that, I was on the street, on drugs, just laying on the sidewalk. And all I had was like a Boost mobile phone. And someone told me to start watching your videos. And 2 years later, I drive that truck and I'm off drugs. It becomes a thing where you're actually helping people instead of just doing it for a selfish reason, like I don't have nothing else to do. Because everything I do is an inspirational twist to it. It's to do better. The freight of the country is held by like trucker aristocracy. You literally can like pass on a contract. I'm dying, son, take this contract. They're harbored by families and the main authorities. So you have these 8 top mega carrier authorities. They pretty much have 90% of all the contracts. In best case scenario with Uber, that they do their research to understand what makes a trucker take a load. Each truck has a number that it has to hit, or it can't take it, they can't take it. Or I literally would be paying you to move your freight. In a perfect world, Uber would be talking to truckers to understand how it's developed, and it would all be centered around the actual trucker making money. I like things that level the playing field. It's gonna take the freight, put it on one place, and it's gonna limit it to a mathematical equation. You're this close, does it fit your criteria? You take it. This is going to liberate the freight.